So good morning, everybody. I'm Chris Wilson. This is 7 Minutes for Seniors, and I'm here with Betsy Waltrip. She is a senior real estate specialist, so we are at their office here at Next Home on Atlantic Boulevard. But she's also the owner of Selling the South, where she uses her senior real estate specialist skills to not only help people sell their home, she does right sizing and downsizing. If you don't know the difference between those two things, you might want to pay attention. She's going to tell you all about it. She also helps with appraisals, real estate sales. She's a notary. We're going to get into everything else about you.
Yes.
I think, did I list everything?
I have a personal property appraiser on staff for your coins, artwork, jewelry, antiques for the probate attorneys or the insurance companies. We have that. We do the right sizing. So if it's a big house, you want a smaller house. We can sell the interior of your property. So you can take everything with you to the smaller place. So we're going to sell it and get you a cashier's check. So it's a one-stop shop. We do it all.
This is awesome. Like, this is cool because these are all things that, like I always think about, like Legos, right? If you are an entire box of Legos.
Yes.
And when the whole thing is done, the entire picture is taken care of, from like the moment you decide that you're moving out of your house until you're out of your house and in your new place. She's got all of it taken care of.
Yes.
And I get the pleasure of talking to you about what you do today.
Thank you.
And I really like having people that are specialists in what they do.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about you.
Okay.
I don't want you to talk about your company and all the great things that you do. I want you to tell me who you are. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
Well, I've lived several different places, mostly Atlanta. Then I moved here about 10 years ago, and I was a respiratory therapist for a while, and then had to get out of that. My empathy level, the patients, when you ask them if they smoke and they say no, and they smell like a cigarette,
right?
It was like, okay. Anyways, I had to. I pivoted, and I started restoring antiques. I met this gentleman, and we owned the furniture doctor and restored antiques, and we painted furniture for the decorators. And then someone asked if we would do an estate sale for them. I didn't know what that was. So Mr. Simmons, who had been in the industry for, at that point, over 40 years, he educated me on what the estate sale was. We went to a few, and I did some research. We did the estate sale, and that was 10 years ago.
Okay.
And it just took off. And then 3 years into doing estate sales, I was referring realtors because they needed the property sold. And then a light bulb went off. It's like, well, I think I can do this. I went to school, got my license. So I've been doing real estate for 7 years.
Okay.
And then I found out people were asking me about notary work. I'm like, okay, well, let's figure that one out. So then the end of last year, I got my notary. And like I said, Mr. Simmons is my partner, and he's a certified personal property appraiser, 55 plus years experience. Antiques, coins, artwork, jewelry, anything that needs appraised for the probate attorneys or for your insurance company, he can handle that.
So you referred to Mr. Simmons as your partner.
Yeah.
So you're not married. You don't have kids.
No. Well, I have 5 children.
You have children. Okay.
That's
what I wanted to know about you. Right.
I have 5 children. 5 children.
Wow.
12 grandchildren.
Holy moly.
I love to travel, extreme sports. I love anything a little bit dangerous.
Okay, so what extreme sports are we talking about?
I like whitewater rafting.
Oh.
The bungee jumping. I haven't done that in a couple of years, but love it. Whitewater rafting, I try to do every summer. I haven't made it there this year yet.
Whereabouts do you go?
Up to the Ocoee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because I'm from Atlanta.
Okay.
And that's where they did the 96 Olympics too.
Oh, yeah.
So we go there. Yeah, I just love anything fun and out of the box.
Bungee jumping.
Skydiving. Yes, I've done that twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a fan?
When I was younger, I was more of a fan.
Yeah.
The older I get, I have to think more so about what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I'm a bigger fan of the free fall. Once you pull the thing and then the straps are in your groin and you're just like, just get me on the ground. It's like being at the end of a road trip.
Yeah.
Right?
But the adrenaline and just knowing that you're doing something that most people won't do.
Right.
And that's fun too.
Yeah. I had a big dude from the Bronx strapped to me the first time. That he's like, all right, man, we're gonna do this. You ready? You ready? Right, we're gonna count to 3. 1, 2. Like, he never said 3. We were out the door.
Oh my gosh, I know. And I looked the first time I went. It was in Fernandina Beach, and this rickety old plane.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness, goodness. By that point, you've already paid your money. You're already harnessed up.
Yeah.
You're there with a group of friends, and you're not going to sissy out.
Yeah. My first time was actually, we showed up and there was a thunderstorm happening.
Oh, man.
And they're like,
And
don't
you went
worry.
up anyways?
So they waited for a break in the clouds. They sent a plane up and he goes to like 12 or 16,000 feet. And he's like, it's clear up here. So they took us all the way up. And I was the last one to go.
And you're going through the rain?
So we fell through the clouds.
Oh,
I have never been so drenched in all my life because it's like little nucleated droplets of water, not like the big droplets of water, right? It's like tiny little, because you're wearing this mesh outfit, right? Everything to my core was soaked. My socks,
I just think that was so dangerous if it's lightning out.
Well, it wasn't lightning. We're just falling through rain clouds.
That's pretty hot though too.
It was a little bit too much. Yeah,
yeah.
So every other time I jumped, it was on clear sunny days.
I've only done it twice.
Yeah.
I love it though.
So your company is Selling the South.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We are here at Next Home Assurance Realty on Atlantic Boulevard.
Yes.
But your specific company where you do all of those wonderful things is Selling the South.
Correct.
Right? So why don't you do everybody a favor and tell everybody how they can get a hold of you? Like the website for Selling the South and everything like that.
So I'm on all the social media platforms. Just have to Google Selling the South Estate Sales or just Selling the South. My phone number is 904-397-4748. I have social, the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and usually phone because I'm always out and about. So just give me a call.
And then what's your email address, just in case?
Betsy@sellingthesouth.net.
So we got your email address, we have your phone number, we have your website, and your socials.
Yes.
We got it all.
We got it all.
And it's going to be at the end in the credits. So that's been 7 Minutes for Seniors. That's for our first segment. We'll be back again tomorrow with our second segment. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, me and Betsy. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.